Welcome to my channel, Princess Petals and Fairy Dust Florals. Today we are going to be doing a very fragrant design. Fragrance is one of the elements in design. We are using some delicious smelling eucalyptus. We are going to be also using Stargazer Lilies, which I'm allergic to. We're still going to use them. Stock and Gerber daisies, which aren't crazy fragrant, and then Caspia. Caspia, my kids used to say, smells like cat's pee. It's fragrant, but it's not a pleasant fragrance. But the eucalyptus and the Stargazer lilies will definitely overpower the Caspia smell. So let's get started. First, I am going to throw this into speed so you can see me prepping all the flowers before we actually get to the designing. And that is one of the important parts of floral design. In prepping the Stargazer lilies, you want to remove the pollen polyps that are inside when they're waxy. That means going in and just pulling them out, just like that. And the best time to do it is when they're still waxy. So this flower, it's not quite open yet, but you can just reach your fingers in there, pull it out. And you really want to get these waxy polyps out because once they turn powdery, they will stain your clothes. And then any ugly greenery that's bruised or damaged, I just go ahead and pluck that right on off. And the majority of these Stargazer lilies are closed up, and I wanted it that way because I want the arrangement to last as long as possible. And when the Stargazer lilies are closed, you know, you want to have a few that are open in the arrangement, but then several that are closed, so that when you have the arrangement at the recipient's house or office or wherever, they're going to be able to enjoy it for several days, not just one day, 2 days, or 3 days, because that's the average lifespan of the average bloom. And with them closed, they're definitely going to get more enjoyment out of the arrangement because these lilies are going to open up throughout the week. So, and that's what you want, maximum capacity. So with this, one of the techniques that you use when designing is a grid work, and you can do that with your greenery. You can also do that with your flower stems. I am going to use the grid work with my flower stems. So you want to do about, the rule of thumb is 2.5 times high of your vase. Get my proper clippers because I don't have a good knife. Of course, cutting at an angle is what you always want to remember to do. If you're using a knife, definitely use your knife. That's the better way, just because your clippers does bruise the cells within the stem. I'm going for a taller arrangement because this is what I call show for the dough. Getting the maximum amount of show for your money. And I always like to, when I'm placing my stems in for my grid work, I want to make sure that my blooms are facing outward the way that I want them to be displayed. And then I just start going in and adding flowers in where I would like them. And the placement of the flowers is always important. And so I am placing stock just around the perimeter, in between all the stargazers for my outward perimeter. These gorgeous gerber daisies. I like to just take and snap off these extra laterals and also go in and take off the greenery. And I do it the same way. You want as less leaf foliage down below your water line because it makes your water get moldy a lot quicker. So I just do it the same way I do my roses. Just knocking off the greenery so you don't have all that down below the water line. This is a great example of, one stem with all these great laterals on it. So you just want to make sure you have one long one. And I just snap off. And I just go in and start removing the extra. Dropping my knife in the trash. Just so you know, I'm using my husband's Perry knife. I can't find my floral knife, so these are great. Don't tell. And again, I just take and snap off all these great lateral shoots. And you just want to make sure you have good placement with them, because your filler flower is basically just filling in the empty spaces in between your focal flower and your content flower. And the reason you want to snap off these lateral shoots is you don't want to have a big clump of any flower in any one spot. So you want it to look very, equal in placement. And that is our fragrant arrangement. If you have a floral shop, floral boutique, or garden center you would like for us to highlight on our channel, shoot us a message and we would love to come out and chat floral. Until next time, sparkle on.